Well, howdy, everybody. Teresa here, and
Oh, the pins fell over.
The whole thing of pins just committed suicide. It's very sad.
That is a serious crap.
What?
All the pins falling over.
Oh. It is July 18th, 2016. Monday afternoon. It is 4:29 p.m. on this cloudy day. What is the weather like, Bradley?
Well, depends on which weather app you look at.
Okay, well, just whatever one you're looking at.
Okay, because the first one I looked at said it's 86 degrees out in PANACEA, Florida. The current one I have up says 91 degrees out. I'm more inclined to...
I would go with the 86.
Yeah, because it's kind of overcast.
And even our neighbors that like to be almost naked are wearing clothes right now, so yeah.
Yeah.
I would go with one that...
Yeah. Holy smoke. A high today of 91 degrees, a projected low of 75, real feel temperature 114 degrees.
Really?
Yeah.
Does it feel like it outside?
It was nice out there. I just went out and let the dogs out.
I know, when we were out this morning, it was very pleasant.
Yeah.
There was a slight breeze, which felt really good. I mean, the birds were even out singing because it wasn't so overly hot. So that's really surprising.
The lizards were making little lizards.
Yeah, Brad was watching lizard porn. He didn't have any choice. They were doing it right in front of him.
Yeah. Well, I couldn't believe that male came up and grabbed the female. He bit her on the face and held onto her face while he
did his deal.
Did the deed.
I told Brad not getting ideas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love you.
Love you. So, I'm trying to think of when I left you guys yesterday. I know it was like 5.
Yeah, it was 5 something.
5:22 or something like that. So I already gave you guys most of the low down there. Brad did make he did barbecued ribs out on the grill and baked potatoes and spinach. Yeah, I remembered for a change. And it was all very good. And then we just kind of watched some TV. I did some looming. I did do some painting. Of course, they aren't done. But I started some paintings. I started some paintings of some birds and stuff. So, you know, we'll see how those turn out. I've never really painted any birds in my whole life.
So far, they turn out pretty cool.
So, you know, we'll see. And I did some looming. This is... I had it upside down. Like that's real important to you guys, right? But this is... I'm almost done with this shawl. You can see it's long, y'all. This is the center point here where the bright pink is. So anyway, I'm almost done with it. Then I'm going to fringe it. I've decided. I'm going to fringe it out, and then I probably will list it. Yeah. So, you know, on Etsy.
I'm still blown away how the same yarn that can make such a beautiful shawl.
Yeah, when it didn't, it just made the hat look too patchy and stuff.
To me, it made the hat look almost clownish.
Yeah, yeah, you know. So, and then it just started raining. Isn't it raining?
Sounds like it.
It sure sounds like it's raining. Yeah, it's lightly raining, but I think it is just starting to drizzle a little bit.
You know, I'm gonna go take a shower and I'm gonna get wet.
I know.
That's really sad.
You could always take the umbrella out of the Jeep.
Yeah.
Did you take it? Was you fishing the other day?
No. Yeah, I did.
The black one?
Yeah, I had that.
How did it work?
I never got it out.
Oh, you never got it out, so you might want to grab it out of your fishing stuff.
No, it's in the Jeep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But anyway, he's going to go take a shower. So everybody say bye, Brad.
Bye, Brad.
Bye, Brad.
Bye,
Don't
Brad.
get wet, Brad. So, anyway, so yeah, that's all about I did last night. I even went to bed a little earlier than normal, because we didn't really take naps. We went to bed about 1:30.
It was after 2.
Was it after 2?
Yeah.
Okay, well, in my mind it was 1:30.
And that's the most important word.
Yeah, so
love you.
Say goodbye.
Bye.
Like, quit harassing me. So, looking at the time, I've got brownies in the oven right now. Little pan of brownies. Because it's that cool of a day. So it's like, oh, you know what? I think I'll throw some brownies in. Today I've not felt well. I don't know. I can't even really pinpoint anything that's wrong. I'm just extremely tired. I don't know. But I even went back to sleep and slept for about 3.5 hours, almost 4 hours. And Brad said, he says, I can tell when you're getting sick when you just sleep. And I did. I just kind of crawled back into bed. He was on the phone making phone calls about different business matters, and I just was out. I just woke up really tired. I can tell when, like so many of us, when a storm's coming in, and I just an immense sinus pressure headache right there, and just feel very kind of lethargic and stuff. He and I were talking last night, and he even said, it kills me to see you working every night. And he goes, you've got to slow down a little bit. And it's like, yeah, you're right, because, I have been just really pushing it. So, I've been kind of just taking today off a little bit. I mean, I've done just a little spot of lumen on that shawl, and the rest of it I just spent just kind of sitting and staring at the TV and just, kind of relaxing. So, we all need that once in a while. To kind of disengage from that, from the normal pace, and just, relax a little bit. He told me last night, he goes, you've got to quit worrying so much. He goes, let me worry about stuff. You just, stop worrying, because I worry about the money matters, and I worry about, trying to get the, find out if we're going to be approved for different stuff, and, I just worry. I worry about everything. I'm one of those classic women who's a worry wart, and I know there's so many of my friends are that way, and I'm just able to hide it pretty well from you guys. But he said, you've got to quit worrying so much. He said, you need to, relax more. So I'm working on it. And it's just cloudy and overcast, and, well, same thing, isn't it? And like I said, it kind of acts like it really wants to rain, because now it stopped again. It just kind of gives a little mist and then stopped. I hope we get some rain. That would be nice. Just trying to take stuff one day at a time, just appreciate each day instead of trying to get things to happen, because, that'll drive you nuts. What am I going to make after this, when I get done with the shawl? I'm not sure. I'm not too sure. Like I said, I'm waiting for that hat thing to come in, that wig thing, and I'm going to take new pictures of the different hats and relist them on Etsy. I don't know. I got a few ideas. There's some jellyfish things I saw that you make, and actually this was for crocheting, but I think I can adapt the pattern. It wouldn't be exactly the same, but I think I can adapt it to do it for loom knitting, and I think it would be really cute. So I'm gonna see about that. And I think it would just be really cute. So, and I don't know. Like, I kind of might want to get into a little bit of making some more baby hats and stuff. I don't know. Kind of moved to do that, and also if they don't sell, I find I like making the baby stuff. If that doesn't sell, there's an organization that sends these to that you donate to mothers in need. It's an organization. I think it's based out of Georgia. I don't know. I have their information, and you know, so I think I probably would do that. You know, so that's probably what I'm planning on doing. Is some smaller stuff. I know I definitely want to sit and make some. I save all my scrap yarn. You know, this isn't that much. You know, from anywhere from 1/4 of a skein and less. And I like to make baby hats and just donate them. You know, just to wherever. So that's kind of what made me think of that, because a lot of times even that scrap piece of yarn will be enough for the brim of a hat. You know, and then you can make it some other color. So I'm probably going to do that. Probably going to do some more kind of the railroad cap things. Do some more hats like that for infant boys and toddler boys. So that's what I'm kind of planning on. Like I said, I don't want to sit and just make stuff I think is going to sell, because it kind of takes the love out of it, the passion out of it. I mean, it has to be something I also really like doing. So, I mean, I like doing the show, don't get me wrong. It's been fun to do. And I love variegated colors. So, we'll have to see what goes on. I'm watching these two little boys chasing their, they must be playing hide and seek, chasing their sisters around at the campsite. They're pretty cute. What else? Nothing else really going on. Like I said, I'm just trying to be calm and not worry so much, and, you know, all that good stuff. I mean, it'll happen. All I can do is keep praying on it, and things will happen as God sees fit. I saw a post that I had made 4 years ago today. And it was talking about how if Brad and I were both living a lifestyle that we were not happy with, it was time for us to make changes. And that change would be us selling our home and the things that we didn't need within the home, and doing some full-time traveling with our animals. Well, we pretty much did that, except for, you know, now that we did a little bit coming out here, we decided we're not gonna, you know, travel as much with the pets, because it just isn't, you know, we're not the go-getters. That was before his back was so bad and stuff, and when I was able to be a lot more mobile. I mean, I think at that point in time I was bowling on, let's see, 3 different bowling leagues a week, so, you know, but it's all good. Like I said, I do enjoy watching the little kids chase each other. All the energy and innocence of kids, isn't that wonderful? You know, like I said, the brownies are smelling good. So we're panning them in the oven. I like buying those smaller things, the Maria calendars mixes. You know, they're in the pouches. But one thing I learned is it don't always buy everything at the Dollar Tree, because it's not always cheaper. Because it actually is cheaper to get those kind of mixes at Walmart than it is at the Dollar Tree. Because they'll run you from 82 cents to 92 cents at Walmart, and, you know, $1 each there at Dollar Tree. And ours is just positioned about a half a block from each other. So, but yeah, I really like those. They're just big enough for the 2 of us. So, anything else really going on? You know, we should hear pretty soon on what kind of Obamacare we qualify for, and that'll be good. And you know, all we can do. Charlie's sitting there in the chair, looking like he's gonna fall asleep, with a big old drool strand coming out of his mouth. Ooh, Charlie, no on the drool. He's looking at me like, what? TJ's on the couch with her diaper cover and all that good stuff. She sure has been frisky lately. She's really feeling good. You know, Mama had her bath last night, and told you guys I gave her a bath. Missy Mama the dachshund, and she sure was feeling full of energy last night. She was strutting around here and strutting around outside, and just, she felt good. That seemed to take care of the itching on her chest and stuff. So I don't know if maybe she had some bug bites or fly bites there, or whatever it was. I know I shampooed that area real well with that medicated shampoo, and that seemed to take care of it. Nixie is doing okay. The thunder and stuff is kind of rough on her. She's still getting scared. I think she's getting a little more used to it, but she still gets awful scared. But we haven't been having to give them as much melatonin lately. In fact, I don't think we've given them any in over a week. But like I said, I'm hoping we get some rain. I've been sitting and kind of dreaming a lot about the future, things I would love to have. I would love to have, of course, another home. And I really want to have some fruit trees and like some blueberry bushes and raspberry bushes. Plant some strawberry. We do want to move up closer to Tallahassee, definitely. That's kind of a good compromise. It'll still be close enough for him to enjoy coming down fishing, but it'll still be close enough to the other facilities for me, because I do want to become involved. I like to become involved in maybe some yarn groups. I'd like to meet some local women and be able to go, maybe go out to lunch once in a while, or get together and do yarn projects, or even take some different classes where maybe this week they're doing this with the yarn, or that, maybe, who knows, maybe some crocheting or knitting lessons, or a looming club. I mean, Tallahassee's big enough. I'd like to just be, even get involved in the art scene again, and I would belong to a couple different art clubs there in Wyoming and stuff, and so that would be nice. There's a lot of art culture there in Tallahassee and stuff, so, I need to not be so isolated, and, so, that'll be a good compromise, and Brad thinks so. Also, it'll be a lot closer to the, medical care, because he's going to take specialized medical care with the back and everything. And then for even any kind of test, like if you need a mammogram or anything like that, you've got to go up to Tallahassee. So, we really like that area, that Woodville area. It was right in between Wokala Springs and Tallahassee. And it's a very nice area. We go up there to buy groceries, to buy our meat and stuff. So, we'll be looking in the future in that area. But yeah, I really want to do some gardening when we get a home and stuff. I want to have a garden where I can grow a lot of our produce, almost year round. And it will be very nice, because I love to garden. I love to work in the soil and stuff. Like I said, and then have some fruit trees and that kind of stuff, and have fenced off area for the dogs to run, and all that good stuff. So that's my hopes and dreams. It's not anything big and fancy, it's just, to have that kind of stuff. I'm always going to be a country girl at heart, so, and keep doing my craft. Ideally, what I'd like to do is have a home that kind of on kind of a strip where I could have a storefront. And I've seen some of the homes out here done that way, where they'll have like part of their, their front room or whatever is their business. And, and of course you need a separate door and stuff, but where you could have kind of a gift shop, as you will, of craft items and stuff for people to stop in, and if they want to buy anything, or, putting it in custom order or something like that would be fun. So, got a lot of ideas and stuff. So, anyway, I'm going to let you guys go. Remember that I love you guys, and I do cherish your friendship, and I appreciate all of you that stop and comment. So, if you haven't commented lately, stop in and comment, please. And, you guys won't mind if I take, a little bit of time off, because, I don't know, I think I'm coming down a little bit, so you know how that is. I do have, primary immunodeficiency disease. I was born with it. It's just like a milder case of the boy in the bubble, so I can come down with stuff pretty easily. So anyway, I'm sure I'll be fine. So I think you guys are awesome. And if Brad isn't here, I'll have to say bye, Brad. Bye, Brad. Talk to you guys later. Bye.